Why do I not see anything? Why is the game not loaded in for me?
But we are live, yeah?
Yeah, we're live.
Fortunately, I see everything.
Mohammed Faizan.
Yeah, to be honest, huge dive bombs the day I was in Hungary. I was like, Daniel was sending some huge dive bomb on me, and like, what the fuck is that? Joe also. It's like, come on, guys.
Joe. Which Joe?
Why not everybody going
Ah,
on track?
because they've just loaded in. What? It said 19 minutes a second ago.
Oh my god. I love this game. I love this game. Oh, I see Ronxon already gone on track.
Yes, he can qualify now. He can qualify now.
Yeah, he waffling very much about this, that he can finally.
Oh, did I leave Park Ferme on?
Green
No, I
caution
left Park
gone.
Ferme on. It's going to be a wet race.
Good, good, yeah, very good, very good. We'll we'll have huge carnage.
Oh God. Okay, well, restart after quali. Whoopsie. Anyway, right. Well, we won't worry about that now. Another day, another dollar in F3.
Another restart. All right. This fucking Didi, come on. Anyway, Brzezinski on track.
Brzezinski!
The first guy
Do you know what he
to
says
make
to
a
me? He's
lap time.
like, just call me Max. He says, just call me Max.
Alright, he can be Max if he wants.
Mm.
I think it will be very many reports on F4.
In case you're all wondering what discussing, we're discussing Mohammed Faizan and his intentional takeout of head steward Bastien Vries, or attempted takeout.
I think
Um,
the best penalty for Mohamed will be advance to F3 for him. I think this is the best penalty. No license points, no seconds, just advance to F3.
well,
Driving with Ryan Shaheen in one team.
the terrorists unite. Anyway, as
Yes.
we see Brzezinski going through the final corner, and he's going to set a 116.7 to get us started in this qualifying session. Gran Turismo Tony going through the chicane. First race in the ERO tonight. Oh no. Oh no, Wrongston is back.
Wroxon on pole. Oh my god. What did I see?
Bastian, are you in the lobby? I'll invite you. I think if you join, then Ryan can't join.
But where is this Ryan? Come on.
Every week, every Friday is the same. He turns to play every Friday.
Wait, I have him in friends list. What he do
Yeah,
now?
invite him. But if he doesn't turn up by the 2 minute mark, we'll invite Bastian. And yes,
Hey, he's
actually, you can
offline.
race. If he doesn't turn up, you can race. Yeah.
He's offline now. I see. Okay, you can join. Come on.
No, I've just Sebastian's typing away. Anyway, a few drivers have begun to set times. Callum Ogden with a 116, Yeast with a 116 flat as well. Gran Turismo Tony in the 117s as Chris Pat 115.419. I like this name, Gran Turismo Tony. GT Tony. There you go.
He don't want to play in Gran Turismo? Maybe.
After this week, after Wednesday night playing Gran Turismo, I don't think I want to play it ever again.
We have a place after Wrongson Department. Finally, Wrongson Department. I see Shadow was online like 1 hour ago, so...
Shadow, well, Shadow has
I
disappeared.
don't know what he have in mind.
Joseph Hearn is sassing Apple.
Ivan Bellew. Oh, Alex.
Alex Theodore into the 115.2s now.
The chat
Wasik,
terrorist.
this Wasik guy, yeah, he pings me about 400 times every Friday night, but he'll DM me, right? But he'll DM me my username on Twitter, or not Twitter, on Discord. So he'll @Zolf me up in my DMs as if I don't get the ping.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Something like this on me, yeah, too.
I don't understand this, and I'm like, why are you pinging me in my DMs? This Wasik guy, I sent you a screenshot of it. He pings in the DMs. Who pings in a fucking DM? But watch, I'm gonna ping you now in your DM, and you can tell me how stupid this is, okay?
Whoa, what is this? Who is this second Williams? Oh my god. What a terrible drive, to be honest.
Oh. Oh,
Who is
well,
the second Williams?
Brzezinski has got on a default setup. Oh my god, someone's after pinging me. Someone's after pinging me in my DMs as if they're watching this stream. With the @Zolf. I shit you not.
I have one simple word for my race. Shit. Yeah, I have too much fuel. I don't like this track.
You have too much fuel.
Everything was... Yeah, I have +5 on one time. So... I didn't change it because... It's
I think I just realized who this is. This is Elliot Parker who's just messaged me.
Oh, the one, the only. The myth, the legend.
No, because he's changed his Discord name. Oh my god, he's back.
Yeah,
Can you imagine if Elliot comes back? Elliot and Faizan.
Oh my god.
I had a feeling you're watching.
I like to have incidents with Elliot.
No, I need a 4 horsemen of the apocalypse for ERO. I need 4 drivers who are just absolute nut jobs, okay? I need 4 terrorists. I need 4 absolute terrorists. Elliot, please come back. We love you, even if you are a terrorist. Oh, he doesn't have the game. Oh, shit. Okay. We'll get the game.
Get the game, yeah. Like Team Lisa, also.
Yes, Tim lies. No, we need 4 terrorists. Come on, guys. Let's brainstorm 4 terrorists going through this boring qualifying session.
I need to be...
Apple's not a terrorist, though, is he?
I need to be angry again on track.
Apple, yeah, the Apple.
Apple versus Apple, oh my god. These 2 guys one time killed my race because they fighting.
The Apple Omega and the Apple Alpha.
And spun on me, too. I remember this thing.
Elliot, we had 2 more seasons of this shit game after this season. before we migrate to F1 25. I can't wait till we do. I'm going to give away about 20 copies of F1 25 just just so we can get 16. That's a lot of teeth I'm going to have to pull out. Alex Theodore is actually P1 at the moment, and no one is saying a word about it.
Vasek is close.
At Zuchol, Vasek is close.
Well, Vasek is like a chat terrorist.
Chat terrorist. No, but we need a proper terrorist. We need a proper terrorist. Shadow is one. Ryan is definitely one. He's definitely on the terrorist list.
Yeah. Faizan is second.
Okay.
Maybe bring back. Quesadilla is not a terrorist.
Vasek is after cutting the whole chicane. Something Axel Foley got in big trouble for last week, and I know Rongson's watching this stream. So at Vasek, guess what? You're fucked.
Another report for Rongson.
Yes. No, we need some proper terrorists. Who would? Oh, Ringsrud. Now Ringsrud was a terrorist.
Oh come on! I think Quesadilla is better.
Imagine if we made a tier just full of terrorists. Yeah, but that'd be the funny thing about it. As Alex Theodore goes even faster, with 7 minutes to go in quali.
And tell me now who will make a report for this tier.
No, and we'd stick Rongson in the tier just to be like a little snitch, you know. He'd report everybody for everything.
Oh my god! But who will be steward?
Not me. I'll tell you that much.
I will be in, so I can.
No, we'll make Shade the steward. Yeah, we'll make Shade the steward.
Oh my god! Why? I think he can also be a terrorist, to be honest.
Elliot says they're a freedom fighter, not a terrorist. Well, Elliot, either way, you cause fucking carnage on the track, okay? I will never forget you in Baku. The Baku was the funniest one with Elliot, you know, because I tried being nice to him afterwards. And I was like, Elliot, you can't just like overtake people going into the castle. You know, it's not good racing. And then Jack was just like, Elliot, you're good for content. You're good for commentating on, you know. I felt sorry for you, Elliot. I don't worry. I love you. I'll love this end. Come back.
To be honest, bring back Jack Bailey also.
Yes, Jack is a busy man. He's in America at the moment. He's in Elliot Parker's country.
Imagine meeting with Elliot and Jack on USA.
Elliot's like having a go at me here in DM. Just like, you're one to talk. Well, my 2 F5 titles say otherwise. Do you know I have more to F1 titles in this game? I have more ERO titles in this game than Kalle Pukkanen. Okay, Ali, I apologize for Monza. That was the most chaotic race of all time, actually. That was top 10 chaotic races.
But you told that Monza when Wani made a thing?
No, Jeddah. Yes, Wani. OG Wani was terrorist. Yes. OG Wani.
OG Wani on Monza, remember this?
Yes.
OG Wani on Monza.
Or what's his name? Fatnik. Fatnik in Jeddah. Fatnik in Jeddah. Now that was a terrorist. That was an Osama bin Fatnik.
I remember that he scored like 20 penalty points or something like this.
He got a season ban in one race.
Yeah, he got a season ban. Quesadilla or Fatnik, Wani, OG Wani, OG Shuko also. Not soft like this, today.
Not like Swistak. Swistak bonked me into the next century. He bonked me to Portugal.
Swistak is Luke Skywalker now.
Swistak is
I gave him
I'm not gonna say
my power, and now he's a terrorist.
Well, I'll take the fucking power back. He's bonking me every fucking Friday night now.
And he's a terrorist now, and I am a slow.
Yeah. Well, let me ping him once and just see.
Oh, Washik, what a time, to be honest.
At Vasik, you are quick.
And now he will write on your DM.
What was Junaid's time?
Yeah, bring this guy to F3, come on.
What was his time? Right.
Shadow in lobby.
Shadow in lobby.
Oh my god. What a guy. What a guy. One shot quali for Shadow. He loves this.
Ah!
Yeah, Junite had a 149, so...
Well, there's 2.5 minutes left.
Come on, he would be a P2 now, on F3. Drink this up.
Genkui! We are in Hungary. F3. I like. Vasik remind me of my neighbor, Sultan Taliakbai. He is pain in my asshole like apple. Watch ERO get fucking DMCA, whatever it's called now.
Why you ping me on DM? What the fuck?
This is what he does the whole time.
I know because he pinged me also.
Oh, right, okay. Here it is, this is what I want. 2 minutes to qualifying. Vasik on another lap. DRS wide open. Going around turn 1. DRS wide open again. He's got a bit of traffic in front of him. They need to get out of the way. As the Haas does of Brzezinski.
What was the sound? My fucking god.
Sucho, can you invite Bastian and see if he can join?
I don't think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's trying to. Okay, so who's actually on a lap here? Let's try and find somebody.
Shadow on outlap.
Ivan Belov on a lap. Our championship elect one of the contenders. Remember, there will be a restart after this, which means do not leave the lobby. It just means retire. If you leave, I'm not inviting you back in.
I have my eyes on Wrongson now. Oh, Wrongson invalid lap, so...
As Ivan here entering into Sector 3. He set a purple Sector 2, I think. Coming around this tricky double hairpin, double apex of turn 13.
East also invalid
as
lap.
Jaden has decided to keep up his DNFing streak in qualifying for this season. And here comes Ivan around the final corner. It's in the 14s. It's not going to be quick enough, though. He does improve by a tenth. Washik, Bashik, Tashik, currently P1.
Alex Tidor, 3 tenths down.
But the Torpedo, living up to his name, he's got a bit of traffic if a kick Sauber in the way. I think that was Joseph Hearn. And he's a bit of oversteer there, around 13. This is the end of qualifying, though. Will Alex Theodore get P1? It's going to be close. It's going to be close. It's not going to be enough, though. He's on the front row. Who's left to challenge? Axel Foley, God no. Mason Piper, definitely not. Postman Pat, starting his final lap. He's marginally up in his time going in through Sector 1. He's actually set a purple Sector 1. Into the chicane. Wyszynski as well. He's got a default setup. As it goes through the tricky S's now for the Postman. One of the favourite Greek men in ERO. Can he lick the stamp and send it? Entering into the tumultuous turn 11. He's 4 tenths up in his time. He's going to need to find another 4 tenths. And I think he's after killing his chances going through 12. This could be front row, though. This could be front row. It's going to be very close here. It's probably going to be in the 14s for the Postman. Chris Pratt, what is it going to be? It's going to be P3. And Gran Turismo Tony is mowing the pit entry line. So Vashik...
To be honest, Unite will be P4, something like this.
Junaid would have been P4.
P2, P3. So I think it's enough of evidence. And he gave a win only for not going up.
Okay, so that is our qualifying done and dusted. Thank you very much, Bastian, for the standings. Thanks. So Vasek at Vasek P1, Alex Cedar P2, Chris Pat P3, Ivan Bella rounds out the front two rows. Then T-Rex quietly stuck his car in P5, Axel Foley in P6, Mason Piper in P7, Max Jr. Brzezinski in P8, Yeast in P9, that's a disappointing session for him, Callum in P10, Sam Kent in P11, Jaden P12, Ronks in P13, Daniel 14, Shadow just about 15, Joe Hamster, Gran Turismo, Tony, I didn't see the rest. Oh Jesus, it has to be a restart. If it's like this and the park firm is on.
Oh, he hit exactly 149. Right. Only 1/10? No, come on. Move him up, come on. Because I think it's not a big difference between. I think it's not a big difference between F3 and F4, but
there's a thunderstorm. Wait, am I host?
yeah.
Oh shit, Zuchal, how do I make thunderstorm?
Just put a wet on this weather setup, weather customization.
Okay.
I want to see this carnage. Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Oh,
oh wow. Oh wow.
Yeah, they made like way on F4 driving straight. Oh my god. Two Alpine decide to driving. Oh no, not anymore.
But you know, they know not to. What is going on here? What is going on here?
Shadow just driving still. And Axel just can't DNF, yeah. And Axel leave lobby.
Every time Axel leaves the lobby. Every time Axel leaves the lobby.
Wait, I guess I have him on my friends list. Yeah, I have. And he's always offline on PS. And Shadow wins the race after joining 3 minutes before end of qualifying.
Chris Pat says, no rain with capital letters. Well, that was, at least we actually, no, we haven't saw a full race yet in F3 in the last 2 weeks. But, yes, I actually better get ready to make this thing. I better be very quick on this.
Yeah, but to be honest, this qualifying on F3 was fucking shit.
You know, you know, I don't understand. How is it F3 or the tier above F5, the bottom tier, always has at least 10 restarts out of 12 races
Look,
every.
guy on P11 was worse than Swistek on P11. What the fuck?
Wait, where is the Parc Ferme?
What's going on? Parc Ferme you should have on... where is this? I don't know how it's in English. Rules, something like rules or something like this. Next to the torches. You have on, yeah.
I am making the grid as fast as I can. What do you mean he's talking? Join what? Oh!
Where? Ah, yeah. With camera, yeah. Talking.
But it doesn't matter if Parc Ferme is on or off right now because we're going straight to the race, right?
Right now, yeah. But change it because this guy will complain about this.
Okay. Grid is made.
And change the weather.
How do I change the weather?
Click the
Custom
weather.
Oh,
And
yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
yeah,
Very wet.
very
Oh.
wet. Yeah, just very wet, and that's all.
No, the last one's meant to be overcast, wasn't it?
I don't know.
It was wet.
Just put wet on.
But it was cloudy. You want it to go dry at the end? All right, light rain it is. Light rain it is. And then the forecast accuracy is perfect or approximate still. Uh, um, all right. No, I think it should be no because they should come up as wet. It's not coming up as that. All right, let's go. I think it is approximate actually, but anyway. All right. Why is no one going? Well, I'm telling them to go. I hope this grid is right. If it's not right, I don't give a fuck. I watch Matthew win the race more like. Boat racing. Well, guess what? It's still raining. It's still raining. Do you want me to, I can't share my screen. Oh, Bastion's gone, never mind. Anyway, how are you, Zuchel? Did you have a nice week? Zuchel? Zuchel? You're muted. Well, I'm just talking to myself here. As we're just waiting for people to finalize steps. Zuchel, where have you gone?
I hope we're not start yet.
Oh, you're back. Oh, where did you go? Toilet or something, was it?
No, I was in the kitchen.
Oh, not the kitchen. The Kijarnica.
I made a very fast sandwiches.
Sandwich! Sorry. I haven't had dinner yet. I haven't ordered my food. Right, anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Who's going to get the best star in the rain? It's lights out and away they go. As Alex Theodore gets a very shaky start. Sam Kemp making positions. Axel Foley making positions. Mason Piper making positions. On the run down to turn 1. Vasek with a Lando Norris-like start there. Oh! As Alex and Vasek go miles off the track. It's bowling balls here.
Look what's happened here.
Oh my god.
Gran Turismo Tony. Gran Turismo Tony. Oh,
Gran Turismo Tony in his first race in ERO.
Why everybody's a ghost?
Everybody's a ghost and everyone's pixelated. All I can see is pixels on my screen.
Ronan with a damage on wing. Oh, McLaren, what a scent.
McLaren on McLaren violence as Jaden Carpenter getting involved in it here as he goes around turn 5. Alex Theodore has somehow gained the lead. Brzezinski is up to P2.
This race will be cancelled like...
Oh! Brzezinski gone! Brzezinski!
On default setup? Or no?
I don't know what setup he's on, but he's to the back of the grid now. Where is Ivan Belov? I can't even see him. He's in P6 at the moment. Okay. So the usual suspect's not doing very well here.
Why the stewards waving blue flags?
I don't know.
What the fuck is going on?
They went to the Matthews Rice to the School of Commentary or Stewarding.
Oh! Little tap with Shadow. Shadow on P6 now.
Wrongston first
on P8.
Yeah, Wrongston first race not suffering from a qualifying ban. Him and Axel Foley getting into it, a bit of love tapping.
What will Wrongston do?
And Chris Pat's known for a good dive. Oh!
Oh! contact between Chris
Contact
and Matthew.
is right.
Oh, now Matthew want a revenge. I see. I see this.
That's cool. Oh, well, Matthew's actually doing well here so far. He hasn't crashed the car yet. We're into lap 2. He is bumping with
don't
Chris
say
Pat.
this. Don't say this. Don't say this.
Ronan right behind Matthew as well. Ronan after qualifying
Something
P5.
wrong with time. You still Ivan Bello?
Ivan Bellup is into P5, and Yeast was in like P11 starting off. Let's look at the positions being made up here. Kent up 8 positions. Yeast up 5. Ivan then 1.
Look at the gap between Ivan Bello and Yeast.
It's nothing. It's 3/10.
What?
Yeah, it's 3/10. I'm looking at them.
I heard like Ivan Bello is in front on 1 minute 34 seconds.
No.
It shows me like this. It shows me like this. Yeah.
It shows you broken. As Alex Theodore is 2 seconds ahead of Vasek.
Wait, Basen is in? Still? No. I want him to ask about 5 zone. Oh, Vasek went off and Sam Kent also. Chris Pat and Axel neck and neck.
And Yeast up to P2, Ivan up to P3.
The neck and neck.
It's
what a slide! Chris Pat! Overtake Axel or no? Pushing him wide.
As we see
Roxon just looking at this.
I have to give him credit, right? Ryan Shinen is up 11 positions. Fair play to him. He does my head in being late every Friday night, but fair play if he's up 11 positions. Into lap 3 at 35.
This camera from air, the shittest now. Don't see anything.
I'm seeing them in going to the chicane here. We're riding on board with Chris Pat.
Too much water.
Too much pixels.
Aquaplaning.
And Axel Foley getting very frustrated behind the Mercedes of Chris Pat here. Really wants to get a move on.
Alex Theodore already 3 seconds.
Who is this Alex Theodore? It's Romanian Prime Minister of Attack.
He's a typical chat terrorist, to be honest.
He is a chat terrorist. His nickname is the Torpedo. As Yeast having a bit of a wobble there on the exit of 13. Imagine Yeast P2. No DRS here, so drivers are going to have to make the use of their brains to make an overtake happen. Speaking of making use of the brain, Ivan is closing in on Yeast, but goes back onto the racing line. No heroics this time.
Oh, shadow dive bomb on Ivan. And make a place. Very clean race, to be honest, now. I know how it will end.
Anyway, as Vasek with a 3-second time penalty, good to see this race will actually go ahead today after the chaos of last Friday, sorry. That's 2 hours of my life I will never get back.
Yeah. I made a very good decision to
yes, you
not
really
participate.
did. You really, really did. Sam Kent getting very close to the back of the Aston Martin here. Sam up to P3 at 1 point down to P7. Oh, as Chris Pat just sticks his car in there. That was actually a nice move by Chris Pat. What a nice little move. By the way, the results of the poll, it will be Chinese food tonight. Alex Theodore setting the fastest lap of the race.
But now Sam Kent will attack Chris Pat, I think.
Sam Kent will attack Chris Pat. Dive into turn 1.
Huge
Is he going
bump
to...
and also on Vasek. 2 places on 1 corner.
Yeah. Yeah, great move by the Englishman. Chris Pat also getting past the Polishman. But is he going to get that move completed? He's not, as they go around turn 2. Or 3, whatever
This move was like LA Knight. Yeah. Yeah.
Matthew and Ronan Schilling in 10th and 11th at the moment, not really getting involved in the action. Ryan Shining keeping with Yeast. And he's holding Ivan Belov at bay. Interestingly enough, Brzezinski not making any headway in P16 at the moment. He doesn't seem to be...
I think this is the full setup on Brzezinski again. Again. Oh, Axel White.
Axel White. And we see Chris Pat here fighting with Vasek. Again, these three have been fighting a lot. Sam Kent has just dropped them now. And again, it looks like the Aston Martin's going to get the lead here. Coming into the final corner. Ooh, as Axel almost goes back into the back of the Mercedes. Yeast, Shadow, Ryan, Kent, fastest laps are flying in now.
Please, can Ronson just fail a break now? Oh no.
Matthew playing it safe he is. He wants a good result today. No safety car just yet in F3. As we're into lap 6 of 35. And now Ryan Smith with a 3-second penalty for track limits. Gran Turismo Tony going side by side with Mr. Smith through turn 4.
Through turn 4? This is madness, to be honest. Oh, Vasek again, very wide. Vasek driving on curbs, come on wet track. This is the last thing you should do, touching a curb.
It is not good practice, it must be said. Alex Theodore, 2.5 seconds.
Oh my
clear.
god, what a drift! The Hungarian drift from Vasek.
The Hungarian drift. Yellow flag in sector 2 looks to be McLaren, gone off of Hayden Johnson. I think his wheel's broken or something. But
Oh,
he just
left.
He's just left. Well, that's going to be a penalty of some sorts.
That's not the best way to...
He says his game crashed. Okay.
And virtual safety car because of this.
A virtual safety car. Is his car stuck? His car is stuck.
Right. Yeah,
I'm looking at him.
McLaren is stuck, yeah.
Disqualified for getting stuck.
Disqualified. Oh my god.
Oh, that is shit. That is shit.
I had something like this, I remember. on Spain.
Well, we've got a VSC now at the moment, and...
Step bro, I'm stuck.
And it looks like Yeast is actually making time here on Alex. Oh, he's not anymore. And we're back racing underway, and he actually has. He's made about a second because of that VSC. He's made about a second. Ivan Belov right on the back of the Indian, Mr. Ryan Shinen. Never on time, but he's currently leading the way here of this little pack. Mason Piper and Sam Kent following closely in suit.
I think we should write to Shadow that we start on F3 on 8 PM.
Well, if we tell him we start at 8 PM, he won't come till 9 PM.
Yeah, but 8 PM that... Yeah, Polish time 8 PM.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, British it's like 7, I think.
7, yeah. Anyway, Mason very, very close to the back of Ivan's gearbox here. Sniffing his diffuser, as they would say. Ivan a bit away from Shadow. And Shadow a bit away from Alex as he's drifting around turn 2. Further down the field, Chris Pat very close to the back of Vasek.
No, Vasek very wide again. Oh, Chris Pratt on grass.
Chris Pratt on grass. Vasek causing chaos after having such a strong qualifying session. Again, Wyszynski not making any progress here. Still stuck in P16.
Poor performance from Polish guy. No.
Polish Mick Schumacher, very poor performance.
Oh, I think Chris will cook Vasek here.
As Yeast drifting around the last corner. Ryan's closing in on him as Alex Theodore sets the fastest lap of the race, immediately superseded by Ryan. We're going to see now if Ryan's got no traction or medium traction control on. I think he's got medium on. Yeah, you can't be in full wets. You cannot be full throttle to probably any part of this track.
What a switchback from Chris! But Vasek touched him.
The sandwich sounds nice.
Another switchback.
But here comes Chris Pratt on the outside of turn 3. Kind of ran off the track. Another yellow flag.
Ryan Smith, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Brzezinski make a move.
Brzezinski does make a move up to P15 now for the Polishman, and he has Louis F4 in his sights. And Wyszynski makes contact with the back of Louis F4's car. That is definitely for sure there. Mason Piper getting very close to the back of Ivan Belov's car now. So we've got a lot of battles happening on track. But Zuchar, what happened in F4? You had a good start, and then what happened?
It's just a shit track. Vasek with a problem. Ronson will make a move, I think, on Axel.
Well, interesting enough, Joe Hamster has went on the intermediate tyres and he has set the fastest lap of the race. What does that mean? Is it time to switch over? Is the track drying up? Will Joe burn through his intermediates? So that's the question. You can definitely see a wet line here. And the racing line is becoming that much bit drier. As Libnow says, don't insult Hungary. It is a go-to track. T-Rex with a 3-second time penalty.
Who said that? Who said that?
Libnow.
Sorry, but I don't agree with this.
Now Ryan Smith into the pits, and he's on a first set of inters. Interesting. Libnow is still giving Hungary love in the admin chat of ERO. Somewhere Suchol will join one day.
Oh, interesting.
Yes. Zuchal, GOAT admin. But if you were admin, Zuchal, what would your first thing? What would the first thing you do? Vasek into the pits, anti-Rex.
I would...
And Brzezinski. If you were admin for one day, what would you do?
I would give a 1 month mute for Ronson.
A lot of drivers electing to go on to the inters now. It's saying Joe was on 10-lap-old inters for me. I don't know if that's true or not.
So he started on inters?
Well, that's what it's saying here, but I thought he changed. I don't know. Anyway, the bottom 4, Vasek, Ronan, Max, and Ryan, all on fresh sets of inters. You know, Libnow once muted the whole of ERO for like a week. He muted the whole server because Woj pissed him off or something. Yeah, this is years ago.
I think on Wembley?
like season 3 or season 2, he muted the whole server. And like Woj went crazy at him, and he was like, "I'm going to ban you," and he was like, "Fuck you, I'll make my own server," and all this stuff. um, Back in the day, Alex not pitting this lap. Yeast neither.
Oh, Joe. Wrongson with problems.
Wrongson with the problem. Season 4 he did it, yes, you just told me. So we're going to see now how quick
coming to the pits.
Is he into the pit? Does he cut the pit entry?
We must see.
I missed
Let's look at this.
He's into the pits, and Daniel is also into the pits.
I think these situations remind me of Monza on F4.
No, nothing can ever remind you of that.
This Monza on this season was very, very crazy.
Very, very chaotic. As
And
Joe
this
is closing in an
Inter-
accident. Oh!
Oh my god! What a save! He's saving this like a prime Gianluigi Buffon.
I thought you'd say Szczesny would be better than Buffon.
Oh no, it's not this level.
No Polska bias. No Polska bias. As Ryan Smith is gone, it's his day over.
And we will have safety car? No.
No, he retired in the pits. Alex Theodore has lost his lead to Yeast, though. Yeast has brought nearly 2 seconds in, and he is closing in on the Romanian. Can Yeast get a win here? Can Ryan get a podium? What's happening here? Vasic with a 3-second time penalty now. That's going to derail his progress for the day. Joe Hamster up to P8. He overtakes Axel Foley going through turn 14. Chris Pat with the fastest lap of the race on the wets.
Oh, somebody go out? Oh, what is this? Oh, this is the Williams AI.
Because it just drives them out. Oh, as Joe is a big wobble there coming in the exit of turn 1.
Oh, Joe is a goalkeeper today, I think.
Joe is big goalkeeper today as Axel drifts around turn 2 there. Further up the field, race beginning to settle down as we're into lap 13 of 35. Everything beginning to quieten down just a tiny bit now. As goalkeeper Jaden Carpenter is hanging around with Louis F4. I say that he has a big snap of oversteer. And then Wrongson with a 3-second time penalty. So the Inter's not making all that much progress here. Wrongson getting very close to Matthews. I don't know what Matthews sent it into the chicane. Joe's left the session. Can you invite Joe back in, Zucho, please?
Joe? Alright.
As Matthew tried sending it going into the chicane there, I'm not exactly sure what happened.
Joe Hamster 9, send it.
Oh, his game crashed as well.
His bot decided to pit for fresh inter.
I can't even see him. Where is he? He has pit, yeah. As Alex regaining some of that lead. And Yeast 1 second away from Mr. Theodore. And Ryan about 1 second away from Mr. Beard. Ivan is again the same, so about 1 second separates each driver in the top four.
I don't know, Joe is going on or no.
Well, Mason Piper is really closing in on Ivan Belov here. And Sam Kent is also right on the back of the American in the Sauber. Zucho, can you invite Joe again? It doesn't work apparently.
That invite doesn't work. Why? Why?
I don't know. Like, apparently, he doesn't even appear in my friends list. So there's not really much I can do, unfortunately.
You don't have him?
I have him as a friend, but he doesn't appear in my friends list. I don't understand why. It's just, it's really strange.
And his bot decided to pit again. What the fuck?
You may keep inviting him there. I don't know. Is he pit again? He's pit onto full wets now. God. Well, now we've got a real mix in strategies. Half the field is on inters, the other half of the field is on the full wets. We're going to see who comes on top here. Ivan Belov, though, as Yeast has gone off, Yeast is off. He's down to P7. That brings Ryan and Shadow up a place. Ivan must have overtook Shadow because there must have been collision between Shadow and Yeast. We missed that. And it's all happening now. And now Shadow in between a Visa Carb app, whatever it's called, Cash App Red Bull sandwich. With a bit of Kick Sauber on the bottom. Yeast, though, having such a promising race, he's dropped all the way down to P7, and that's freed up Ivan to start chasing down Alex Theodore. It's a disaster for Joe. I feel sorry for him. He had pace on those enters, and he's just been rode by the game. As Mason now into the pits, what does he change his tyres onto? This is the next question. Ronan with a 3-second time penalty against the second of the day.
Poor Joe.
Now, Ivan not really gaining on Alex. Alex looking like he's very strong here. He might be on for the win. Louis, Saligero and Mason fighting now. Mason's going on a fresh set of inters. And he's just let Louis pass there as they go into turn 2. Gran Turismo Tony is having big moments here in coming out of turn 1. He's ghosted and he's going to have to let Vasek past. And Brzezinski closely in pursuit. This is now a yellow flag in sector 3. I think that's Joe's car. He's had to let Callum Ogden through.
Gran Turismo Tony.
Gran Turismo Tony. It's a good name, isn't it?
Overtook. Yeah. Chris Pad very close to Sam. What happens with Axel? Why he's so
far away?
Yeah.
They must have a spin as Callum gets a 3-second time penalty.
Oh my god, Callum! I think it's what he did.
That's a strange place to lose it. Anyway, VSC deployed. Does anyone pit
Yeah,
now?
it's look like, you know,
Suspicious.
it's there.
As
Wrongson can report this maybe.
well, the timing is very convenient for Brzezinski, but I don't think these guys are going to do something as stupid as that. VSC deployed no safety car. As a cohort of drivers now, but 6 drivers have entered into the pits. They're all going to stick on a fresh set of intermediate tyres. Wrongson up to P15, Ronan down to P16, Louis F4 into P10. So now it's just the top 6 that have yet to pit. They've kind of been stung by this VSC.
But it's a full safety car, I think.
For me it says VSC, but yeah, I can see the yellow dot, yeah.
Yeah, we know what what happened last time when safety car out on F3.
Please don't mention it. As the top 6 all indeed do pit.
Some can go on very, very slow.
Yeast thinking about an overtake into the pits. Everyone going to be changing on to the inters here by the looks of it. Inter. Oh, as Sam Kent gets caught in the double stack. And that's disastrous for him. He's going to drop down a bunch of places.
But Shadow and Ivan pit for wets.
Interesting from them. So Alex is going to be quicker on the straights. But in the exit of corners, Ivan's going to be faster because he's going to have more grip with those wet tyres. Vasek into the pits again, changing his front wing. He's going to be down to P12, I think. Brzezinski up to P12, Vasek down to P13. And we are indeed behind the safety car. Hopefully it doesn't disappear again. Which I have to admit made one of the funniest memes Yeast has ever made. Did you see the video that Yeast made?
No.
Hold on. I tag you in it.
This.
Just watch, listen to the audio.
This I saw.
Yeast and Martin Lobb, two of the funniest guys in the ERO. It must be said. I begin to order the food as we come up nicely behind the safety car, which is 16 laps to go here. We're over half race distance. As I am into the Deliveroo app, Chinese is about to be ordered. Crispy shredded chicken, egg fried rice is a go. We have half an hour to finish this race so that my food can arrive. And we're going to go again around on the safety car. Is that correct?
Oh my god, why we have under this safety car? I hope it's not broken.
I have no idea what's going on. Oh, the Black Friday sale is out in the PS store. Okay. Silent Hill 2 is on sale. Thank you very much. And that is it. That is really it. Nothing else. No. You're right, Lib. Now there is no COD on sale. What a shit sale. Well, I guess we're not playing Prop Onto Christmas just yet then. I can't believe it's not on sale. This Stellar Blade is meant to be a good game. Apparently. Is the safety car going to be in this lap though? That is the most important question of the day. It is indeed. We will get underway as Daniel gets a 10-second penalty. Gran Turismo Tony gets a 10-second penalty. Well, it's all happening now. And we will wait for Mr. Theodore to get underway as he's passing through the pit entry line. He hasn't gone yet. And he's gone now mid-corner of turn 14. Hasn't really caught Ivan. Well, actually, has he went is the question. He hasn't. Now he's went. That was a bit cheeky from Alex there. He might have caused a bit of chaos behind him.
But
and
it's
Ivan,
no more rain, to be honest. It's very light.
It's very light, yeah. I think Ivan's on the wrong tyres here. As there's chaos happening behind, Yeast is back up to P3, Shadow's down to P4. As we see Mason Piper drifting his way. Oh!
Theodore destroy Ivan. And Shadow push East on the grass.
Well, Ivan's a P8. What happened there? As wings and everything flying around. There's absolutely loads of chaos going on here. Brzezinski now up to P11. He's on a charge.
Oh, wrong zone. Again, Jaden.
Further up the field, Alex is still leading. Shadow is now P2. Gran Turismo Tony's made a move for P13 into the chicane. Ronan up to P14. Jaden dropping like a stone at the moment. Alex making the positions here, but Shadow is gaining on him rapidly here. And now you've got a race here. Anybody in the top 4 could win this race at this point. Even Ivan, even though he's been pushed down to P5, he could still win this race. Brzezinski as well, as Ronson overtakes both of them. He overtakes Max and Lewis for P10. Lewis has got a mile off the track here. That's going to cost him the position. And further up the field, we're going to see Ryan Shahinen make a move for the lead here. A bit aggressive there in terms of giving space, but he's up to the lead now. But Alex Theodore's not going to give this up. He's going to try a switchback, is he? No, Ryan goes very deep down to turn 2, and that lets Alex back. And Alex is the air off the track.
Oh, and Alex came back just in front of his.
Yeah, and that's about Chris Pat, and now Chris Pat is leading the race. What is going on here? What is going on?
The mighty Chris Pat. We still don't know if it's this guy is from 2009
or 2000 or fucking 1990 or something, or he could easily be 70. He easily could be 70 years of age, like the way he talks, but we don't know. Anyway, so Chris Patton, he's a second and a half clear of Alex. Further down the field, there's a lot happening at the moment. A lot of drivers changing positions. There's wings flying around, everything. As Jaden now struggling to keep it on the track. He is trying to finish his first race in ERO as chaos behind.
Roxon with a little drift.
Well, Max, Daniel and Vasek, the Polish Trinity, all going crazy. And as Chris Pat sets the fastest lap of the race, Chris is gone. He's 2 seconds ahead now. Alex Theodore going to be under pressure from Macaulay Beard here. It's all heating up, and Ivan just can't seem to get any lead with these wets. He's not getting any distance at all or traction. The Inters are definitely the faster tyre at this point in the race. As Sam Kent is closing in on his teammate as well. Now Chris Pat 3 seconds nearly clear. Where has this pace come from the Greek? The Greek man.
The Greek freak.
The Greek freak. As Jaden gets a 3 second time penalty.
Oh. East versus Theodore.
As Mason gets a 3 second time penalty. Into the S's they are as...
Oh, push wide. But now neck and neck again.
These two are still battling it out as Ivan's waiting to pick up the pieces. Whoever crashes, I suppose. Oh, that's cheeky from Alex. That's very cheeky from Alex.
Oh, this will be a penalty, to be honest.
Yeah. As there's more banging now between Ivan and Sam. As Yeast has gone wide, there's wings flying everywhere. What is going on here? Yeast is down to P5. Chris Pat is absolutely gone. He's 7 seconds clear now because of all this.
To be honest.
Alex v. Yeast in the chat is going to be absolute cinema to watch or to read after this race.
This is typical Theodore, to be honest.
As Sam Kent now has overtaken Ivan Belov, we have a race for P2 here. P1 is done. Chris Pat, congratulations. You've just got to keep it on the track. But what did we just witness there?
Ivan also lost part of the wing.
Absolute chaos.
Look at this train.
Yeah, it's all the way down to P12.
And Ronson versus Axel also.
Well, we've seen that story before a few times. Zuchal, are you okay, my love? You seem tired.
A little.
So. The F4 race made you sad.
Oh, I just. What's next track? You remember maybe?
Portugal.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my days.
We head to the land of João Santos, Claudio Herbert, CH Machine, and Louis F4.
Louis.
Louis, as Chris Pratt is going even faster now. He's 7.5 seconds clear. Absolutely dropping the field.
Home race for Joe, yeah.
Oh, race for Joe, yeah. As these three are going to be going at it again here. As Yeast pulled out, I don't know what happened there. Ryan waiting in the wings. Ivan and Alex are going to be battling as Yeast and I can't wait to read these two just kill each other in the chat afterwards. Yeast, Alex was on for a win. Yeast was on for P2.
It was definitely a Theodore fault, I think.
Well,
definitely.
he was moving under braking first of all, and then
he closed the door. He pushed.
No, he didn't close the door. He closed the house.
Yeah, he closed the track, I think, for this.
He closed the track, yeah. He went all Gandalf and Yeast's ass, saying, "You shall not pass." There's a yellow flag in Sector 2, and that looks to be because, for no reason, we got green flag straight away.
Yeah, he said something like, "If I don't go further, you also don't."
Ronan getting past Mason for P7 on the track. Axel Foley as well getting past Mason. And Rongson getting past Mason. So Mason dropping down a lot of positions. Does he have wing damage? He does. He's missing his front left end plate. As Chris Pratt goes even faster now. This is all heating up here.
Oh my god. I thought Rongson will crash into the pit entry.
And I think Ivan's getting really slowing down here as Alex is going to be making a move onto Ivan.
My fucking god.
The torpedo strikes again.
Torpedo. Oh, there will be a huge amount of reports on torpedo.
It's every week. Where is Czech Prime Minister? Is he still sad?
I don't know, maybe some...
I miss Czech Prime Minister.
Serious meetings.
But to be honest, he probably...
Alex Theodore very wide.
He almost kills Ivan on the rejoin.
And East overtaking.
For now.
I think it will be a huge dive bomb from
Yeah, but look, those intermediates have got so much more grip. Look how quicker Yeast is through the S's.
Yeah, Yeast must overtake Ivan.
And Sam Kent is absolutely gone as well.
Yeah, Ivan block everybody.
Ivan block everybody. Every corner, he's just losing time to Yeast.
So we know two guys on podium.
And who's your money on for the last one? It's now Sam that's the fastest lap of the race. I don't think it's going to be Ivan.
No, Ivan definitely not. I think Alex have answered for this.
Oh, Yeast makes a dive here. Ivan respects him and gives him space. What was that? There's a bit of debris there.
Ivan lost it part of the way, then again.
He has, yeah.
And now Alex stuck behind Ivan and Yeast will go for podium.
Well, I think Alex is going to get a big penalty anyway for his interesting dive, should we say. There's more yellow flags here. Brzezinski now up to P8, overtaking Axel. But Axel getting the position back straight away. As the two Red Bulls are going to come together. Ronan on the wet still, one of the few drivers left on the full wet tyre.
Rongson on P6.
As Axel with a... What do we have
this
to
guy
Axel
cooking?
Axel just went to... just ignored the chicane. Brzezinski though is going to try and overtake T-Rex. There's a collision between these two.
Oh.
That could have been a lot worse. That could have been a lot worse there.
Oh, Ronan spin again. And stuck in the wall.
Well, that wasn't pretty. As it stands, Rongson is in P6. Let's have a look at the penalties and see where they are. Matthew with 3 seconds. So at the moment he'll keep keeping that. He'll be almost keeping that P6.
Oh my god, Alex, another fight with Ivan.
Yep.
And Ronson just behind Ivan now.
As Ronan has turned on his teammate Matthew. Ronan's retired in the pits. He's not too happy.
We don't hear a roar today.
No, unfortunately not. It begins now. The anger begins as we have just a few laps to go here.
Oh, Gran Turismo Tony will be will we have a blue flag for him?
What is Gran Turismo Tony doing?
Just in front, Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
2 Mercedes in front, you can say.
As Brzezinski again making his way back up the field. Ryan Shahinen, who had such a strong start to the race, now he's down in P10. That's a disappointing turnout for him. As now, the exact same spot where Brzezinski collided with T-Rex. He's tried an overtake on Ryan this time, and that hasn't worked out.
What is this Max doing? Come on.
Mad
He
Max
tries to overtake
returns.
on every corner.
It's Hungary, mate. It's not bloody it's Barcelona. He's trying it again now, turn 13. I don't know. This is
what
wild.
a guy.
This is kind of wild. Oh! I know Axel's got involved in that there, yeah? Or was it Shadow, sorry. But in my opinion, that was Max's fault. That incident there was Max's fault. As Jaden now without a front left end plate. Vasek, who was on pole position at one point down to P13.
I'm very interesting what Ronson will do with Ivan.
This is an interesting question.
Because I know Matthew is not a very patient guy.
Well, Matthew is closing in on Ivan, and he's gaining. Is he going to make the move here? It looks like he's going to.
Clean or no?
It wasn't the dirtiest of moves, but it's not done yet. As Ivan's coming right back at him, having the inside line in the double A, the double apex at turn 13, and Ivan's just going to sneak in ahead of him. Ronson needs a good exit here.
Very good defense from Ivan.
Yeah, very good defense is right. Both drivers using the battery. Matthew just braking that little bit later, it seems. This is very fair racing from the two of them, it must be said for once. Now Matthew's going to have the inside line into turn 2.
Oh, what did you say?
Never mind. Just never mind.
What did you say?
I
What
don't
did
know.
you say?
I now I see carbon fibre flying everywhere. I say nothing as Matthew pushes to pass Ivan.
Oh my fucking god. I love this guy.
I say nothing.
And he will blame Ivan for this.
Yeah, obviously.
For 100%.
Ivan's probably going to make at least one report here. Yeast is going to probably report Alex. And that will bring Ivan up to P4. As Chris Pratt is nearly 10 seconds clear. He is 10 seconds clear of Sam Kent. This is a dominant drive. I don't know what's happened here. He's gone even faster now. I did not have Chris Pratt winning by 10 seconds plus today on my bingo card for F3. And it really is intermediate weather now at this point. As Mason Piper is the closest driver on track to a competitor, and he's had a bit of a wobble against Axel Foley. His name is Alex, I suppose. And now big deltas beginning to form between the top 5, top 6, top 7.
You saw what Ronan wrote about Matthew?
Yep.
The teammates. We have Daniel Ricciardo and Max Verstappen again.
Well, Matthew is gaining a bit of a delta against Ivan. He is dropping him. And it looks like Axel is catching Ivan as well. He is catching him. He's caught him by over 2/10 so far this lap. Is that going to be enough
Ivan
towards the end of the
struggle
race?
on this wet tires.
Yeah, I think so.
So I'll see you next week. Oh, Axel against Mason. Neck and neck.
And this doesn't help Axel if he wants to gain an Ivan because he's going to take more defensive lines. Brzezinski, who's had a very wild race, along with Vasek, is in P9 at the moment. Vasek in P13. He's entered into the pits. He's about to be overtaken by Shadow. Qualifying really not playing a massive part in today's race, it must be said. As Chris Pratt has just ran away with this. Fair play to you, sir. We can't really fault you. Very, very convincing stuff. As he enters into the penultimate lap of this race. 2 laps to go. 10.5 seconds is the gap between first and second. The East looks to have P3 all wrapped up as well, unless something major happens in the last 2 laps. Matthew also looks to have P5 wrapped up, unless he gets reported. Which if he does, he needs to build up a big gap.
Against Mason.
Brzezinski is against Mason, that's right.
Yeah, good start. Brzezinski on P8 after default setup, quali.
Vasek with another 3-second time penalty.
What a guy, how many? 15. Daniel on 22 lap winter tires.
Nice.
My god. This is what we bring from F4.
F4, yeah. As a lot of drivers begin to struggle now on these enters, they probably just really burn through them. 11 seconds is almost the gap now between P1 and P2. This is dominating. Sam does have front end plate damage though. It all came nicely together for Chris Pratt. Everyone got damage. Everyone had crazy moments.
Brzezinski again sent it.
Yeah.
A very different corner. Very difficult.
Well, he sent it there earlier and caused chaos. But next up for Brzezinski is his title rival.
He can catch Ivan or?
I don't think so.
Only 1 lap?
Yeah, I don't think so.
But the sweat tires are completely shite.
Well, he is gaining. But is he gaining enough is the question. But Chris Pratt, it has to be said, 11 seconds, very, very convincing from him.
Look, it's... Oh, Max gained like 1 second after 1 sector.
Yeah, Jesus.
Vasek
Well, he's right on the back of Ivan
lap.
here. Vasek with the fastest lap indeed. And they're into the S's, and I don't know if Ivan's really, really struggling. His tyres must be overheated and everything. But Mick is right there. As Chris Pratt will win the race, congratulations to you, sir.
Yeah,
And-
he will send
oh!
it. Oh my god. Almost crushing. And he will send again on the same corner. Look
He sent
now.
it so many times.
No. Or he just
Just
Top.
bang into them.
Now he sent it past. Look.
This is
Oh my
this
fucking
is
god.
what did I just see here?
This is
What
push to pass, definitely.
this is
Is the
definitely push to
definition.
pass.
This is the definition of
This
push to
is
the pass.
definitely like push to pass.
This we should make a video of this and like a
I don't
lesson.
know what I'm after seeing there. What am I after seeing there? Anyway, so Chris Pratt will take the win. Sam Kent will take P2. Yeast will take P3. Alex Theodore will take P4. Ronson will take P5. Ronson might even get P4 here, you know that? Because Alex is probably going to get a big penalty for his terrorism on Alex.
Yeah.
Or Alex is going to get a
Yeah.
big penalty for his terrorism on Yeast.
Wrong on P4, oh my god.
I can't imagine Max keeping that position.
Yeah, Ivan definitely will report him.
Yeah. What a wild race. Apo Topo, good luck.
Yeah, good luck for Apple, like always. Why he agreed to be a steward on F3.
And Matthew says to Ronan, why are you so slow? It's all starting.
Oh shit.
As Alex Theodore, it's all starting in the F3 chat. If you can view that chat, I advise you to tune into it. It's more entertaining than anything. This is your reading on the toilet for tomorrow morning. Anyway, just provisional standings before a lot of stewarding. Chris Pratt P1, that's not going to change. Congratulations to you. Sam Kent P2, that's not going to change. Yeast P3, I can't imagine that's going to change either. Then Alex, Matthew, Max, Ivan, that's going to completely change that 4. Axel, Louis F4 with a P9, well done to you, sir. Mason Piper P10. Ryan Shahinen, who's such a strong star, ended up in P11. Daniel with his 20 plus seconds of penalties ends up P12. Jaden Carpenter P13. Vasic P14. Gran Turismo Tony in P15. Joe, Ronan, Callum, Ryan and Hayden all round out the non-finishers. Tune in next week where we are in Portimao. I had to cough. Anyway, thanks very much for watching this evening. And
Thank
have
you.
a lovely evening.